Alright guys, I'm back and let's keep going.
Shouldn't you be off to your brother, as I asked?
Where do you think Fergus is?
Upstairs in his chambers, no doubt. Saying goodbye to Oriana and your nephew.
Is sending all of our forces south a good idea?
When the king demands it. In fact, not sending our forces south would be a distinctly bad idea. Don't worry, pup. You shouldn't see many problems, but I want you to prepare the men left here, in case.
I'll go with that.
I'll talk to you soon. Just let me finish my meeting with Duncan.
Okay, fine. Finish your meeting with Duncan. Let's... Okay, so we need to get to over here. Fergus. This is like a maze. So, kitchen. Okay, we're gonna stop by the kitchen. See what.
There you are. Your mother told me the Terran had summoned you, so I didn't want to interrupt.
Why are you looking for me?
I fear your hound has the kitchens in uproar once again, and is threatening to leave.
Did the dog get into the larder again?
No matter how the maids try to keep him out, he always finds a way in. You know these Mabari hounds. They listen only to their master. Anyone else risks having an arm bitten off.
Yeah, right. My dog's awesome. He knows better than to hurt anyone.
I'm not willing to test that. You're quite lucky to have your own Mabari warhound, you know. Smart enough not to talk, my father used to say. Of course, that means he's easily bored. Nan swears he confounds her just to amuse himself. At any rate, your mother would have me accompany you until the matter is settled, shall we?
We shall. Where is my mother exactly?
She was entertaining Lady Landra and her son when I left her. Perhaps in the atrium? Before we go, my lord, might I beg a question? I've heard from several people that a Grey Warden is here. Is that true?
Yes, it is.
Then, is it also true that this Grey Warden was asking after me?
I'm not certain. Maybe.
Maybe? Have mercy! Is he asking after me or not?
Fine, I'll tell you, because we're best friends and all. Fine, yes, he thinks you might be recruit material.
Maker's breath. Are you certain? Can you imagine me, a Grey Warden? It would be everything I've dreamed of. Of course, I shouldn't get ahead of myself. Pardon my outburst.
Yeah, pardon you. Pardon you. Yeah. Now let's go get my doggy.
Get that bloody mutt out of the larder.
But mistress, it won't let us near.
If I can't get into that larder, I'll skin both of you useless elves. I swear it.
Calm down, good woman. We've come to help.
You and you. Your bloody mongrel keeps getting into my larder. That beast should be put down.
Maybe you should be put down. Let's not start fights. He's not a mongrel. He's a pure-blood Mabari.
A blight wolf is what he is. How am I supposed to work like this?
Oh dear. Mistress, calm down, please.
That's it. I'll quit. Inform the turner. I'll go and cook at some nice estate in the Banorn.
Nan, please. We'll get the dog. Calm down.
Just get him gone. I've enough to worry about with a castle full of hungry soldiers. You two, stop standing there like idiots. Get out of the way.
Oh, hello, boy.
Oh, look at that mess. How did he even get in here?
Like his like butt shakes. What a smart boy you are. Oh, yes, you are. Yes, you
Oh,
are.
encourage the hound, why don't you? No wonder he keeps giving Nan fits. He does seem like he's trying to tell you something. Wait, did you hear that?
Name. Looks like we got a bunch of rats to kill. You go for that, you go for that, you go for that.
Ready!
Hit them all. All the rats. Oh. Oh, I hate rats.
Giant rats? It's like the start of every bad adventure tale my grandfather used to tell. Your hound must have chased them in through their holes. Looks like he wasn't raiding the larder after all.
Certainly looks that way.
Those were rats from the Kokari Wilds. Best not to tell Nan. She's upset enough as it is. But seeing as you've got your Mabari well in hand, I'll be on my way. I'm to prepare for the arrival of more of the Isle's men.
Alright. Hi, Leica. How are you? What goodies do we have here? Quartz. Just some stuff, I guess. Blank vellum. I wonder what this is for. I've picked it up before, but I have no idea.
There he is, as brazen as you please, licking his chops after helping himself to the roast, no doubt.
This lady. He's not so bad, Nan. Just a dog being a dog.
Look at him now. Snuck into my larder once again and makes off like a free thief, he does.
Oh, mistress, there are rats in the larder. Big ones.
Oh, looks like the dog killed them.
Oh, I bet that dog led those rats into there to begin with. Oh, don't even start with the sad eyes. I'm immune to your so-called charms.
Oh.
Here then, take these pork bits and don't say that Nan never gives you anything. Bloody dog. Thank you, my lord. Now we can get to work. That's right, you two. Quit standing about.
Good girl, Leica. Good girl. Anything good in here? Anything good in here? Nope. Let's go. Let's keep going.
Good evening, my lord.
Good evening to you, good sir. Anyone here? Nope. Let's keep going. Leandra.
And my dear Bryce bought this back from Orlais last year. The Marquis who gave it to him was drunk, I understand, and mistook Bryce for the king. Ah, here is my younger son. I take it by the presence of that troublesome hound of yours that the situation in the kitchen is handled?
Yes, Mother. Nan is back to work as we speak.
You've always had a way with her. Darling, you remember Lady Landra, Ban Lawrence's wife?
I think we last met at your mother's spring salon.
Of course, it's good to see you again.
You're too kind, dear boy. Didn't I spend half the salon shamelessly flirting with you?
Right in front of your family, too.
You remember my son, Dyron? I believe you two sparred in the last tourney.
And you beat me handily, as I recall. It's good to see you again, my lord.
I don't do that. Reen Moss, you fought very well.
And this is my lady-in-waiting, Iona. Do say something, dear.
It is a great honor, my lord. I have heard many wonderful things about you.
Don't look now, Eleanor. But I believe the girl has a crush on your lad.
Lady Landra.
Hush, Landra. You'll turn the poor thing scarlet.
Perhaps we should speak alone sometime, Iona.
As it pleases you, my lord.
It does.
I
please
think
me.
perhaps I shall rest now, my dear. Dyron, I will see you and Iona at supper.
Perhaps we'll retire to the study for now.
Good evening, your lordship.
You should say goodbye to Fergus while you have the chance. I know it's difficult to stay in the castle and watch others ride off, but we must see to our duties first. You understand that, don't you?
You notice how her makeup's like really good for an older lady? Yes, I understand.
Trust me. You'll get your chance for excitement soon enough.
I should go.
I love you, my darling boy. You know that, don't you?
What brought this on?
You've grown up so fast. And now Bryce is leaving you in charge of the castle. I suppose there's no point in dwelling on it. Go do what you must then. I will see you soon.
Alright, Fergus. Let's see here. What's in here? I can't open that.
Going.
Okay, well, there's only one way to go, it looks like. So.
Is there really going to be a war, Papa? Will you bring me back a sword?
That sword, Oren. And I'll get you the mightiest one I can find, I promise. I'll be back before you know it.
I wish victory was indeed so certain. My heart is disquiet.
Don't frighten the boy, love. I speak the truth. And here's my little brother to see me off. Now dry your eyes, love, and wish me well.
Just let me know when you two are finished.
When there's a woman in your life, you'll understand.
I prefer my freedom, thank you.
One day you'll meet someone who can handle you. Mark my words.
I bring a message. Father wants you to leave without. No, that doesn't sound right. I wish I could go with you.
I wish you could come. It'll be tiring killing all those darkspawn myself.
Surely your father would not place both his heirs in danger?
Mother and father have been fighting about it for days. It's too bad. I could have used you at my side.
You'll be missed, brother.
If it's any consolation, I'm sure I'll freeze in the southern rain and be completely jealous of you up here, warm and safe.
I am positively thrilled that you will be so miserable, husband.
I bring a message. Father wants you to leave without him.
Then the Owl's men are delayed. You'd think his men were all walking backwards. Well, I'd better get underway. So many darkspawn to behead, so little time. Off we go then. I'll see you soon, my love.
I would hope, dear boy, that you plan to wait for us before taking your leave.
Be well, my son. I will pray for your safety every day you are gone.
Fergus will be fine.
I keep telling you, no darkspawn will ever best me.
The Maker sustain and preserve us all. Watch over our sons, husbands and fathers, and bring them safely back to us.
And bring us some ale and wenches while you're at it. For the men, of course.
Fergus, you would say this in front of your mother?
What's a wench? Is that what you pull on to get the bucket out of the well?
A wench is a woman that pours the ale in a tavern, Oren. Or a woman who drinks a lot of ale.
Bryce, Maker's breath. I swear it's like living with a pack of small boys.
I'll miss you, mother dear. You'll take care of her, brother, won't you?
You can count on me.
Oh, good. How thrilling to know I'm so well taken care of.
Enough, enough. Pup, you'll want to get an early night. You've much to do tomorrow.
Alright. Time to go to bed. What's wrong, boy? Is someone out there?
My lord, help me! The castle is under attack!
Jesus.
I'm gonna rip you a new one.
Or put some clothes I'm never sure what kind of points I should get. I mean, I have an idea, but sometimes I think I should go herbalism or trap making. What are these guys doing? Those rooms, they have to
Tell us!
fight.
Fighting outside and I feared the worst. Are you hurt?
I'm fine. What's going on?
A scream woke me up. There were men in the hall, so I barred the door. Did you see their shields? Those are Howl's men. Why would they attack us?
I don't know, Mother, but we need to get out of here.
Have you seen your father? He never came to bed.
No, I haven't. I was in my
We
room.
must find him.
Stating the obvious. Sounds like the battle's downstairs.
We must fight our way to him. Your father needs us both. I am no Orlesian wallflower. Give me a sword and I'll use it. Now let's go.
Okay, then. Got all the help I can get. Let's see what these guys dropped. Mace. Leveled up. Okay, so I still want to continue with my original plan, which is to put mostly into strength, dexterity, maybe a few into willpower, and enough into cunning so I can have enough persuasion options. So let's go ahead and get 2 into strength, and let's do 1 into dexterity for now. I think that's good. 20 strength, that's good. Ooh, okay, we get our next points. So I do believe we should go ahead and until I can get points in the powerful, which will reduce my stamina. The amount of stamina it reduces the amount of stamina reduction, I guess you'd call it, that my armor puts on me for having heavy armor. So until I get that, I don't really want to use dual striking, because this will fatigue me even more. So let's go ahead and just get powerful. That way, on the next point, I can get one of these. I can better decide between